Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Mattober Matt Reviews. Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Matt Reviews. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
And we're going to do a special announcement up front. You may be thinking, it's not Monday, why's Matt Reviews up? But we decided that through the month of October we're going to do twice a week Matt Reviews, Monday and Friday. Because that's going to give us more time to review what we want to review for the month of October.
October.
It's a Spanish way of saying it. Anyways, today we're going to be reviewing
The Descent.
Neil Marshall. Now you're going to help me with this because you just watched it. Yeah. I believe the plot is this woman's kids get killed in a car wreck, right?
And husband.
And husband get killed in a car wreck. So to help her get over it, her friends take her spelunking.
Spelunking? What?
Spelunking, when you go down in caves.
I thought it was just cave climbing.
I believe it's called spelunking, and I believe they're supposed to be in the Appalachians.
Actually, I think it says the Rocky.
Appalachians.
Oh, no, sorry.
That is where we are.
Oh God!
We're in the Appalachians. Although if you watch the movie, you can clearly tell it's not.
No.
The Appalachians. There's no mountains right here that look like that at all.
Yeah, I've been into the Appalachian Mountains. There is no... I don't think there's a cave underground in this area.
Well, there probably is.
Well, the Forbidden Caverns, I've been there. Okay, we're off track.
Yeah, we're way off track. So they go down in the cave, and it begins with, like, you know, people falling down and getting hurt, and a little bit of inner drama between the females. Claustrophobia. But eventually they run into these
monsters.
Yes, these bat people looking things.
Yeah, they're hard to explain.
And chaos ensues, and they all have to try to find a way out of the cave. So, what'd you think of it, Matt?
I love this movie. I'm just going to go ahead and rate it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Right. This movie is awesome.
Keep going.
But this movie scared the holy crap out of me. I bet John can agree with me on this part. When the one woman falls, well, I'll get to that later.
Alright. Keep focused.
They're, I don't remember the names.
I don't remember the names either. Don't worry.
But actually, one of them looks like one of my mom's friends. The one with the hair like that? No.
Yeah, never mind.
But they go down in this cave, of course.
Mm-hmm.
While doing that, they have to climb through these small spaces in the rock. But before that happens, they hear weird noises to start out with. And then when they climb through there, the one chick gets stuck.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of weird things that happen in this movie. When they get done with that, then they have to climb across. But before that happens, the one Chinese, the
Asian looking girl?
Yeah, the Asian.
They're all like Irish or Scottish or something.
I thought they were like Australian.
They may be Australia.
But the one Asian chick, she, I'm trying to think of what I'm about to say. That they're actually trying to go across on this little rope thing. And, when they get over, but the one, you have to help me with this, John.
What are you trying to say?
They're trying to go down this one, they have to be careful, and the one falls and
breaks her leg.
Yeah, breaks her leg, And you can see the bones sticking through her.
Yeah.
Her pant, like, I was like, oh my god. Bad thing is, I was eating lunch when that happened.
Well, the one I think The Descent does the best is the fact that it's already a claustrophobic and intense movie before you ever see one monster. But after you see a monster, then it becomes even more claustrophobic because you're like, not only are we in this small space, but we're in here with these things. You don't know if they get out, you know. And yeah, the thing that they're blind too, I like that they can only hear you.
Yeah, this movie is weird. They go down. Well, the one Asian chick. Here's what I was about to say. I completely forgot about it. She said, "I don't think this is the Appalachian Mountains." And one girl says, "No, this is actually an unmarked location." And she said, I was hoping we could just go ahead and try it out, which was a bad mistake.
Well, like, it was a pretty original idea.
Yeah.
And I think the monsters are some of the best looking monsters in modern cinema. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say they're great.
They're not CG, though.
Nope. I don't think there's any CG in this movie, is there?
Except when the pole goes through the left hand. But I don't think that is it?
I don't remember. It's been a little while since I watched this movie.
You said you remember.
I remember the movie well. I don't remember scene for scene for scene. I just remember the scene with the night vision camera.
Oh.
When they were filming them.
Yeah, like they're trying to see where they're at. Then you supposed to
the camera. Yeah, I guess they're right there.
It was like Nosferatu at first, like.
And I like the fact that they don't explain what they are. Like you kind of are led to believe that maybe this is like people that got stuck down there, that their bodies had to adapt to the surroundings. But you're not sure. Maybe they're just monsters, you know.
You never know. They give you like a cliffhanger of what these things are.
Which is I've always preferred that style of filmmaking more than I prefer. Let me explain every little detail to you.
Yeah, like Saw. They remember they explain every freaking thing.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm talking about more like maybe like something like the Halloween remake, where like they try to explain why Michael was Michael, or any modern slasher film where they want to give you backstories to every single person.
Yeah, but this one does not.
No, it's very vague. The acting I thought was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought they all did well. I didn't think there was any
bad acting.
No, there was no loose ends. You know.
But the scene where that one chick breaks her leg is vicious. It's like, oh!
You should see Frozen.
I don't think I want to.
The guy's going up on a ski lift and he jumps off and breaks both his legs.
Oh! Poor dude.
Yeah, this was one of those movies that kind of just, it came out in 2005, and I remember when it came out, because I wanted to go see it in theaters, but we never got around to doing it.
Yeah.
And it kind of just came and went and flew under the radar, but amongst, you know, fans of the genre, it's become kind of a cult classic, you know.
Yeah, I don't really consider it well, I guess it is.
Well, I mean, it's not mainstream.
It ain't really mainstream, but we was watching this one countdown, they put it in there. That's one of the scariest.
It is a scary movie. I mean, I wasn't like, oh my god, but, you know, it's a tense movie.
There's one part.
It's got some good jump scares in it, you know.
Well, where we are, yeah. Where we're at, it's really cold. I put a blanket. I was watching the movie, and when the first monster comes in the frame, and the night vision thing, I was like, oh god! I was like,
yeah, but you jump very easy. They don't do much to make
it doesn't even show that in the previews. It just.
The big thing I have, if I was ever to, like, you know, have a complaint about this movie, is that when the action starts, the camera's like, ah, wah! You know, a lot of shaky cam. That was during the time period when this was very popular. I mean, like, it seems like it has died off a little bit now. Like, they're gonna do shaky cam, they do first person.
Yeah, I was watching that. Let's get out. I'm getting off track.
Like, people be running like, I gotta get out of here. And the camera's like,
yeah,
the camera's like, whoa, you know.
Yeah, who gives a crap about movies like that?
I never liked that. It kind of, I mean, like 28 Days Later, stuff like that, really kind of set it off. But I mean, that's one.
They perfected it well.
That's one small complaint.
Yeah.
Another thing I like about this movie is that it's a very dark movie, but it's well lit.
But
you see what you're supposed to see, and you don't see.
I don't want to say what the ending is, but the ending is bad, in my opinion.
Well, the ending was changed.
Wait, the version I've seen was changed?
We'll see. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know the ending of The Descent, turn it off right now because we're going to talk about it. So if you haven't seen The Descent and you're looking forward to watching it, turn this video off right now. I'll give you a few seconds. Alright. In the American theatrical version, which I'm not sure if that's what this is or not, because I don't know if I've ever watched it. I watched it recently on TV. I didn't watch this DVD. The main lady who her kid dies, she climbs out of the hole, right?
Yeah.
She sits down in the truck.
And then that one chick sits over there.
Yeah, and
she ends up still at the bottom of the cave.
Yeah, see, that's the original ending of the movie. In the theatrical version, she looks over and it's like, ah! And the credits roll. This is the original European release, where it had the original ending tacked on.
So
she wakes up back in the cave.
So it doesn't show that in the
theatrical version. I didn't know if this was theatrical version or not.
It says the uncut.
Yeah, I don't know if it had the original ending, but I liked the ending of this one. I don't like the ending of the other one. I like it when she's back in the cave.
But the spoiler alert, I think we've already passed that.
Yeah, we spoiled the ending. But we warned y'all, so.
But there's a cake, and she's the one girl sitting, her daughter's sitting over there. She's sitting on the other side. It's actually a torch, and no one's there.
Is that the ending of the movie?
Yes.
And then she just wakes up?
No, that's what happens at the very beginning. It pans out of the cave. Then it just the credits roll.
Well, I'm talking about the version where she wakes back up in the cave, like that, and she's surrounded by the monsters.
Yeah, but that's what happens. That's
what's in this one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the original ending.
That's the original ending?
Yes. And then, if you ever seen The Descent 2, it explains. Which was really weird because, like, if you never saw this version that had the ending in it, and then you went to The Descent 2, you'd be like, wait, she made it out of the cave. Because it doesn't. In the theatrical version, she doesn't go back in. So if you're watching The Descent 2, like, why are they going to the cave looking for her? You know?
I want to watch Descent 2.
Descent 2 is not a bad movie. I didn't think it was bad at all. Not as good as this one.
But, we forgot to talk about the kill scenes. The one where she kills the one alien-looking thing, bat, whatever. And then she thinks there's another one behind her, but it's actually her friend. She sticks the thing into her throat. I was like, what?
Well, we spoiled that for you too. Sorry about that.
Dang it! Why don't I just turn it off?
Yeah, hopefully,
turn it off by the 9-minute point.
Hopefully, you already turned this off if you didn't want things spoiled, because we're pretty deep in spoiler mode right now. I think it's a good time to end it.
Yeah. No more spoilers. Sorry.
Unfortunately, the director, this Neil Marshall, went on to do Doomsday, which was a god awful movie. And then went on to do
that movie. It sucks.
It went on to do Centurion, but I haven't watched Centurion. It looks okay. But he also did a movie before. It's called Dog Soldier that seems to get a lot of praise. It's not bad.
I haven't seen it.
It's okay. So, what are you giving it, Matt?
I'm giving it a 5 out of 5.
I'm giving it a 4.
It's my show.
So yeah, Descent, good movie. I think we both enjoy it.
Yep.
I'm John.
I'm Matt.
We'll see y'all Monday for another Matt review.
And one more thing. You got children around? Make sure not to let them watch this.
And remember, 2 Matt reviews a week all the way through the month of October. Thanks, guys, for watching.
See ya.